Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be comparing a play of The Crucible to the 1996 movie. I will leave a link to the play down in the description below. Hope that you guys will enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And we're going to get up with the first comparison. We're going to compare the two intros. The intro of the play, it doesn't really show you anything. I'm going to show you a clip of what the play looks like. So, that is what the intro to the play looks like. As you can tell, I'm going to show you the intro to the movie next. The reason it's going to look a little weird, the reason why is because of copyright. And you're going to see a big old white label at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. So, I really hope that you guys are going to... We're going to see the different comparisons between the two, and after they're both done playing, I'm going to tell you the differences and the similarities.
What'd you bring me? Joseph Baker. Matthew Hawkins. Daniel Poole. Jacob Pope. William Bridges. Town. Jacob Poole. Betty. Kawatiwanga lubatiko Kawatiwanga lubatiko Bijatimana lubatiko Bijatimana lubatiko.
Make a spell on Joseph Baker, Tituba. Make him love me. Make Daniel Poole my husband. Bring me out of town. I want Jacob Poole to love me forever. Abby, who do you want? She wants Joan Proctor. Get her Joan Proctor again, Tituba.
No, I'm partying.
Okay, so that is the first set of clips. So we're going to describe the differences between the two and the similarities. Okay, for first one, the play, it does not really show you a lot of the action. It only really tells you through audio cues. For example, you hear girls laughing, you hear Digiba, which is the black slave woman. You hear her chanting in the background, singing, blah, 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 and you hear the girls laughing. Basically, as you can tell, they're probably doing something mischievous. And then, as the laughter ends up turning to screams of horror, which is probably due to them either... I'm thinking about the movie, but in my opinion, it was probably because of the movie. Okay. In the movie, they start screaming when Abby ends up snapping the chicken's neck. And as a result of that, they all scream. I don't know whether it's in horror or in excitement. But they're probably making that reaction because of Abby doing that to a chicken. And in the movie, okay, let's talk about the movie. The movie, They're doing practically the same thing, except they're showing what's happening, and not leaving it up to your imagination. And what's happening is that Digiba, the slave woman, she is making a love spell for multiple different girls in the village. They all decided to come here. I'm not gonna lie, the young one, Betty, she kind of looks like she was just dragged along by Abby, so she couldn't snitch. And trust me, if you see the movie, you're going to hate Abby's guts because she does a lot of horrible things. Trust me, I have seen both the movie and the play. I'll tell you my thoughts and differences between the Abby from the play and the Abby from the movie. And now I'm going to show you the next set of clips, which is going to feature John Proctor and his wife.
She thinks to dance with me on my wife's grave. Well, she might. God help me, I lost it! For this is a whore's vengeance now. I place myself entirely in your hands.
Do you deny every scrap and speck of this?
If I must answer that question, I will leave and never come back, and I will tell the world that Satan has won Salem!
Your Honor, what man will cast away his good name?
What look do you give me? I will not have such look!
You will not leave this room. Mr. Paris, go to the jail and bring Goodwife Proctor here.
Excellency, this is all a snare.
Bring her.
Will not pass.
I have known her, sir. I have known her.
You are a lecher? John, you cannot.
No, Francis. It is true. It is true. She will deny it, but you will believe me, sir. Man will not cast away his good name, sir. You
In what
surely
time?
know that.
In what time? In what place?
In the proper place, where my beasts are bedded. 8 months now, sir. It is 8 months. She used to serve me in my house. A man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know it now. I beg you, sir, see her for what she is. My wife, my dear good wife, took this girl soon after and put her out on the high road. And being what she is, a lump of vanity, sir. Forgive me, sir. She thinks to dance with me on my wife's grave, and do well she might. For I thought of her softly. God help me, I lusted, and there was a promise in such sweat. But it is a whore's vengeance, and you must see it. I set myself entirely in your hands. You must see it now. My wife is innocent, except she know a whore when she see one.
You deny every scrap of this?
If I must answer that, sir, I will leave and I will not come back again.
She does not deny it, Mr. Danforth. She does not deny it. You will remain where you are. Mr. Paris, go into the court and bring Goodwife Proctor out. Mr. Paris, and tell her not one word of what's been spoken here. Now we shall touch the bottom of this swamp. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman?
In her life, sir, she have never lied. There are them that cannot sing, them that cannot weep. My wife cannot lie.
And when she put this girl out of your house, she put her out for a harlot.
Aye.
And knew her for a harlot.
She knew her for a harlot.
Good then. And child, if she tell me it were for harlotry, let God spread his mercy on you. Halt! Turn your back. Turn your back. You do likewise. Now let neither of you turn to face Goody Proctor. No one in this room is to speak one word or raise a gesture, aye or nay.
So guys, that is the second set of clips, and that will be the last set. Okay, anyways, I hope that you guys are enjoying the video so far. Why not hit the like and subscribe button? I will personally enjoy that a lot. I would not mind it at all. Anyways, now it's time to compare and contrast the two scenes. Yes, they don't have the best of audio. I had to record them in a special way. I'm not going to get on how that. I basically ended up renting the movie. It didn't work. So, I had to work with what I could get. So, anyways. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember. Okay. I know that I might have grabbed a little bit extra from the play, because I wasn't really paying attention to how long the scene was going. But as you could tell between the two, the play is not as centered as the movie is. Basically, the entire judges thing is like directly in line with the door, but with the play, as you saw during the clips, was kind of like slanted more towards like the end of the stage. And the reason why is because, well, of course, the little actors and actresses would obviously want to, the audience would want them to be staring towards them so that they could actually, well, pay attention easier. I think has something to do with like the psyche or something. Basically, if someone's staring at you and talking, you're probably going to pay attention a lot more than them just going straight in a random direction, talking, and then not staring at the audience. The reason why they're staring at the audience is because it is to get their attention, you know? In movies, oh my goodness. In movies, you have the ability to, all they have to do is look at the camera. They don't have to do anything else. All they have to do is look at the camera, or side of a certain action scene or something, they could just stare slightly off to the other side of the camera, where you could basically imagine them staring at their foe, or you can have the camera right in front of the actor's face, and it could be recording the actor staring at the camera, but in the movie, story-wise, he's staring at the person that he's fighting or something. So, anyways, I'm trying to think. I'm kind of lost for words. Okay, oh yeah, I was going to get on about how much more hateable the Abby in the movie is compared to the Abby in the play. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to spoil much more of the movie for you, but Abby is a horrible person. I could describe her in a very colorful way, but I'm not going to do it because the monetization. Even though I am too small to worry about that, I don't want my video getting suppressed in the algorithm. Anyways, in the play, or at least the play that I saw, Abby's not in the play often. She's like in the beginning scenes, and then she's in the ending scenes. Like, in that entire middle chunk of the play, she is nowhere to be found. She's only like talked about, never shown. Meanwhile, the Abby in the movie, she's practically the main character. Shitty main character? Yes. But basically main character alongside John Proctor. Basically, you see a lot more of the horrendous crap she does. For example, accusing an old man who was just saying hi to his neighbors of witchcraft. I'm not gonna lie, the scene where they convicted that poor man made me cry personally, but also, before Mary does like the little confess thing, Abby and her little posse end up going to the house that Mary's in and scare the crap out of her. Like, the utter crap is scared out of her. And basically, Mary, she is terrified of Abby. That is a big thing with the play and the film. Mary is scared. She's like, why? Why am I in this situation? I don't want to be here. She's the epitome of that. Which, honestly, I don't blame her. If I was stuck inside of a witch case, I would not want to be there either. But she kind of just got dragged into it. I honestly won't be surprised in the beginning scene. I did not show you guys a lot of the beginning. I won't be surprised if she was peer pressured. I won't be surprised. But if I was her in that case, I would probably choose not to go for multiple reasons. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little rambly at this point. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Mary is scared shitless of Abby. Which, in one of the earlier scenes in the film, right after the beginning, and right after the scene where Betty fakes sick, she straight up threatens everyone. If you snitch, I'm gonna make sure you get stitches. Which, honestly, in my opinion, this is gonna sound a little rambly, but if I was in a situation and someone I hate or am neutral to did some real twisted crap, I would snitch. I have no loyalties to them. What am I doing? Like, how is that gonna hurt my relationship with them? Like, if I'm not interested in having one, I would not have one with them in the first place. But if they were like a close friend of mine, that would probably be a different story. But if it comes down to it, if it's really bad, I will probably snitch on a friend of mine. For example, to say, oh, I'm going to commit suicide. Please don't tell my family. I'm going to find a way to tell their family, whether they like it or not. But anyways, back to what I was talking about for the movie. Abby does a lot more crazy crap. Basically, several scenes in the movie, she straight up goes up to John, and she is thirsty. She's a thirsty ass woman. And she goes like, oh, John, please break up with your wife and be with me. And she, like, multiple different scenes in the movie, she's like, oh, John, I'm gonna kill your wife so then you'll be with me. And in the final scene, like the last scene I showed you, I don't remember, but John straight up says, this is a whore's vengeance. She wants to kill my wife and dance on her grave. Honestly, in my opinion, everyone lost in this scenario. Abby lost her husbando, the person that she simped for. Elizabeth, John's wife, she's gonna die, like, after the movie's over. She's gonna die off screen after she has her kid. John's dead. He was not able to save his wife and lost his own life as a consequence. Honestly, I think the only winner here was Mary. Her abusive friend ended up leaving town. Her abusive boss ended up dying. I don't know her relationship with Elizabeth all that well, but I think they're at least on good terms. Yeah, I guess it would kind of suck seeing your boss's wife, who was a pretty decent person, get murdered for absolutely no reason. But hey, I think we can all agree that the true winner of this film was not Abby, was not John, was not Elizabeth. No, it was no one in that convoluted love triangle. It was Mary. And I'll leave for now. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.